Hey guys, kinggath here, and welcome to episode 10 of my Children of Atom Fallout 4 Sim Settlements Forever Let's Play. You know, I think I keep flipping back and forth between saying Fallout 4 first and Sim Settlements first, whatever. Title irrelevant. It's our Children of Atom character, that's what's important. And today I have installed one new mod. It wasn't a user suggestion, it was one I just saw that popped up today, or maybe it came out yesterday. I didn't check the actual date. And with this crazy life quarantine we're all living through right now, all the days are blurring together. But I installed Forville by Sed4494, which is this massive quest mod. I don't know if I'll do it on this character or not, but I had to install it immediately. Sed got me started on modding Fallout 4. His tutorials on YouTube are actually what taught me a lot of the CK early stuff that I needed to get going. So mad props to him, and awesome to see him do this big epic mod. So if you guys are looking for a new quest mod, go check out Forville. It just came out, and if I don't do it on this character, I'll probably do it on another character at some point. We'll definitely be playing through that. Otherwise, I did not install any new mods, though I am keeping an eye on your guys' suggestions. In fact, I saw one from Bookfound about disable blocking that I'll probably be installing on my Raider character, who does a lot more melee action. So today we're going to go through and knock out all these little Children of Atom helping quests. I've got all these ones to help the brothers and sisters. Little fetch questy stuff and simple things, but I'm sure we'll clip a bunch of stuff together so you don't have to watch it all every moment of me wandering and fighting. Yeah, here we go. Shh, calm down. It's okay. You're good. We're cool. All right, let's go investigate some holy sites. Let's see here. Man, I have no ammo left for anything. Fortunately, I got a good amount of sniper rifle ammo and shotgun if things get real bad. But all right, any rounds I can use around here? Oh, maybe explosive box. Yeah, we'll unlock this. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, don't mind if I do. 45 round, exactly what we came for. It's like the game read my mind. All right, cool. Okay, let's head up this way. Another one. Yeah, I thought so. All right, let's try out the captain's blend. Let's see if let's see how well that works. Vim, where are you? More hesitant to attack you. Okay. All right, let's see how close we can get. Just curious how this stuff works. All right, let's quick save. Hey guys. What are you thinking about? Oh, you ruined it. You ruined it, Hal. This is all you. You're on your own. I did see a legendary, I thought, though. Oh, and it. Nope. Doesn't work. Doesn't work.
Hostiles neutralized. Recommend immediate repairs to primary systems.
There's the legendary. Hey, bud. Give me your items. Oh, geez. One shot. Called it on the quick save. Whew. There we go. Oh, that's it? Oh, jeez. Well, I'm screwed. Oh, wait. No, I'm not. Oh, of course I am. Oh, Jesus. No. Get ragdolled. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, Jesus. Oh, I got his first health bar going. Oh, good. He's fighting a mole rat. They must be mortal enemies. Yeah. Come on, Hal. Take him down. Nope. McCready, thanks for taking one for the team. Oh, what a terrible,
Security operation
terrible legendary stat.
resuming normal operation.
Come on, get up. I know I don't have to stim pack my companions, but I feel obligated to. Feels like it's so ridiculous that they just stand up. I think there's a mod that forces that where they don't get up. I should probably look into that. All right, well, let's head to that other holy site. I think it's right up this hill here. Maybe they'll have some more radium rifle rounds for me. Oh, give me them sweet rads. I really got to remember to pop Rad X. Where is it? There we go.
Lockatok Station. She must be staying at a campground. At least the directions are clear.
Okay. Vision core, yes. Any rounds for me? Do you have any more 45 rounds, please? I'll take all this random stuff. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, who's sneaking up on us? A trapper? Where are you? I don't think so. There you go. Trying to sneak up on me while I'm worshiping? You scumbag. Where'd you go? Oh, they're around here somewhere. I must have like a 1. What did I put my perception stat at? Must be just miserably bad. Let's see. Special. Oh yeah, 3. Real high quality sniping action here. There's one. Where there's one, there's always more. A little rough to see through this true storm. Where are you guys? God, I love the targeting computer VATS. So I don't know why I would want to disable VATS, even with the what is it, VAFs. Like just getting rid of VATS would be crazy. Gotta have that button for it, just so I can find my dang targets. May not hit them, but at least I know the general direction they're in. Aw, thought for certain I was gonna lock you right in the crotch with that one. Oh, Grim Trapper, what? Whoa, nice shot, whoever that was. Where'd he go? Where's his corpse? Oh, out of grenades. Yeah, it will be shortly. What do we got? What other weapons do we got here? Frag mine, no. Come on, we gotta have something decent. Let's try this. That works.
Successful. Resuming normal operation.
You had nothing. You were just a skull. You're scarier than you looked. Or less scarier than you looked. Alright, let's find... Where was the dude that got his head blown off? I just want to see if he had anything on him. That was, although he probably wasn't the skull I was seeing. I think I just got confused with my thing, so it wasn't the biggest deal as I thought. I thought one of the IMPCs just one-shot a skull, which was pretty wild. Let's see here. Alright, I think we're... Do we have any more holy sites? No, I think we just gotta go... Is that campground where we're going next? I guess I should learn to use my Pip-Boy properly. Quests. What are we looking for? Yeah, the heretic. Okay, cool. Let's go find Sister May. Might be the person we need to talk to overthrow Tectus. Make sure the children head in the right direction. Oh. We got some bugs going on here. Also a crazy living here. What's this? Oh, another radium rifle. Hey, there we go. 45 rounds. Wonder glue. Some chems. Children must be saved. Well, lucky for you. That is exactly what I'm here for. We're going to head to the Commonwealth and rebuild in my image. Well, now that's just wrong. There is a heretic here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No luck on that pacify. Right. You got this, Hal. Come on. Oh, here we go. That's what I come for. I guess I should listen to this holotape, huh? Well, let's see here. Gwyneth's journal. Play.
It's done. The messages are posted. I know it could mean my life, but the children must know. I was paging through a pre-war tome when I saw it. The atom. A tiny speck of matter surrounded by endless depths. A vast emptiness that dwells within us all. It only reaffirmed what I'd felt all this time. The truth the confessor wanted no one to hear. The lie that is Adam. It's not real. We aren't all infinite worlds. Just empty space. Dead. Cold. We are nothing.
Oh, all these blasphemous lies. I see why they want to kill her.
To the old church by the West Access Road in case they decide to join me.
I guess I should have waited to finish the tape until I have to fast travel over here. Now it's probably gonna like tell me to go somewhere right by. Yep, of course. Investigate the church. Where is that? Let's see. Show on map. Yes, indeed. Gotta go back. All right. Fortunately, the map is so misleading with Far Harbor because I'm so used to I'm automatically in my head comparing it to the vanilla map, and it's just nowhere near as big. So the scaling is always throws me off. It wasn't far at all to walk. All right. Let's see here.
The children of Adam have allowed themselves to be deceived, and I must show them the truth. There is no atom. There is nothing. Nothing is anything. Nothing.
Are you just talking to yourself? Are you preaching to the dead?
Stop! This is a sacred place. Why have you come here? Are you seeking the truth of nothing?
The truth of nothing.
The truth of nothing?
Oh, come on, Helmet Mod.
If you
Why
are
aren't you
truly
working?
prepared to hear it, then I will tell you. The
Something
children of
broke. I wonder
Adam
if I
have been
disabled it by accident.
deceived by Martin, by Tectus. It's a false gospel, all of it. What they don't want you to know is that Adam is but a tiny mote in the vastness of nothing. Nothing is the true nature of existence. I have seen it with my own eyes. A void so vast and empty, like a night sky without stars. I know it is difficult to accept, but you must. And so must the others. They deserve to know the truth.
What if you misunderstood what you saw and overreacted? Do you really believe that everyone is wrong about Adam, except you?
I can't think about that now. I've strayed so far from the path. I don't dare look back.
Oh, here we go. Return to the nucleus. Yeah, let's see what happens.
Fear and doubt have blinded you, sister. But I think in your heart, you don't really believe any of this.
Blinded by fear and doubt. I can't deny the truth of those words. How could I have been such a fool? I was a child of Adam, one of the beloved. I must seek forgiveness from the others. Please tell Richter that I will return soon. I'll accept whatever punishment is deemed just.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they've shown us that you're going to get murdered, so sorry. Okay, what's up next? What do we got left? I think now I can go back. I was going back before when I fast traveled because I thought I was done with all of these little side quests. Oh, can I shoot it? Yes. All right. I love this mechanic so much. There it goes. Yeah. That took a lot of bullets. And I broke the container. Oh, there it goes. All right. Just used the wrong button. I don't know if it's possible, and maybe it's a feature already in the game or a mod or something, but it would be cool to be able to tag certain ammo types for tracking, just so you just can quickly notice those when you find them extended, especially if it could work with that, what's it called? I think it's a perk. It's been so long that I actually got the perk that I don't even know that if it is a perk. There's one that's supposed to like highlight junk. I think it's a perk. Let's see here. I think it's, I want to say it's on one of these scavenger ones. Where is that? Is it? No, not that. Where is this? Now I'm forgetting all about this. I remember there's a perk somewhere. I think it's a perk that highlights junk, but apparently I'm wrong because I can't find it anywhere. What is it? Is it? It's like increases the amount of scrap you get. I thought it was under intelligence. Scrapper. Let's see. Items with favorite components are highlighted. Yeah, it'd be cool if there was something like that for ammo. And maybe there's a mod that does it already, or maybe it's a feature in the game and I've just never stumbled across it. But Super Mutants. Man, the Super Mutant Redux has totally changed my relationship with them. Like, I'm just terrified whenever I see them again. It's like, I am going to be reloading my save multiple times. Where did you go? Where's your head? Oh, there was another one. Here you go. Fight. Oh! Can snipe you guys. Alright. No! Alright. Radiant rifle. Are you doing anything? Ah, that's not the worst damage. I haven't done anything yet. I love that it ragdolled them. Give me a pup. Oh, see? There's the bullet sponges I was expecting. Oh, there we go. Didn't mean to pull out the bow there. I'll take it. Oh. Play with this thing. Gotcha. There we go. God. Die! Die, invisible scum! No, no, no! Yeah. Need ammo. Alright, we did it. We avenged ourselves via these super mutants. Alright, let's see what everyone has to say when I...
You're back. Thanks again
Turn
for
all
being
these
game
in.
to track down that pump regulator. Now, care to check the stock?
Finally got that regulator from the Vim factory.
You did?
Gotta get that face-to-face mod working again.
Fantastic. So that regulator should slot right into the apparatus downstairs. My bypass to the filters should take care of the rest. Unless I mess something up. Those arches should start spraying all the irradiated water the children could ask for. I was thinking, since you did all the heavy lifting, you ought to be the one to christen the old girl. Plug in the final piece? You willing to do the honors?
On the honors. Let's get
I
some
risked
caps.
a lot getting this thing for you. I think I've earned some caps.
Suppose that's fair. I can swing, say, 150.
Oh,
Trust me,
come on.
if you'd seen this place, you'd know that's not enough. Mutants, floor to ceiling.
Wow.
I died twice,
Really?
lady.
Okay, sure. 250.
Secretly 3 times, but you guys aren't going to know about that.
I'm not sure you're grasping what I went through here. Have I described the smell to you yet?
All right, 350. But that's as high as I can go.
So, all you did was bypass the decontamination filters.
Well, if you want to oversimplify the heck out of it, yeah. Pretty much. I had to hook up a little rig to support my fix. But so long as that keeps working, it should keep the rads coming. So, you willing to finish the job?
Even more caps?
Sure, I can take care of that.
Great. Pumps down in the bay. Shouldn't give you any trouble. And here, for what you've done.
Oh, here we go. Electrical damage and 20 during rainy weather. Oh, this is cool. I like this. All right.
Sister Mai.
I love
Here to
that
check the
mumbling
stock?
whenever I hear it. It's awesome. Yeah,
See what you
barter.
have.
Nothing's junk if you use it right.
I just want ammo. Give me your... Oh, look at this. 400 rounds. I won't. Okay. Let's go turn in... what other quests we got? I think the rest of them are over by the nuclear... by the sub.
Find Gwyneth and put an end to her heresy. That is your task.
Task complete. Except
Sister
the
Gwyneth
ending
is
part.
coming back. She wants to make amends for her actions.
Got through to her, huh? Wasn't sure anyone could. Can't promise the High Confessor won't just kill her on sight. Still,
Yeah, that's what I
a
thought,
tale of
too.
sin and redemption sets a useful example. You've done well. Proved your devotion, and more important, your loyalty. Adam smiles on you today, brother.
Well, I get paid. Hey, move.
So, was this a paying job?
Do not fear. You will be recognized for your dedication. Here, take this. It's not just a weapon, it's one of our sacred artifacts. Go forth and show no mercy to the enemies of Adam.
Judgment. Here we go. All right. Which one is Adam's judgment? Getting all the gear. Oh, yeah, this one. Okay. I love this thing. Yeah, this thing is sweet. Don't know if I'm going to use it, but I'm going to just hang out. I know, because it looks awesome. Let's see. I guess we can replace my trusty wrench in my favorites menu. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, got our Children of Adam weapons over on the left side. All right, let's go watch this little interaction here. And then I think I got something. I think I got to talk to the crazy Tectus again anyway. Go ahead, after you. Oh, wait. Oh, I could have sworn they had a little interaction. Apparently.
Excuse me,
mixed
High
up.
Confessor.
Adam's favored child graces my presence. Is there something I can do for you?
Am I done?
Any other work you need done?
At the moment, no. Perhaps some of the other children might have need of your services.
Okay, I might be at the point now where I've
unless
got
you
to
require something else.
I got to go find out more in Acadia.
Nothing for now.
I gotta
Adam,
go, like, spy
watch
on them and
over
whatnot
you.
and get this thing opened up a little bit more. Or maybe I've just got to go into that. God, I've actually never completed it with starting with the children, so I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to do next. But I'll figure it out. That's part of the fun of this. But all right, I think did I turn in all these quests? Because if I did that, I think it's time to go. I can still install the regulator, but that's not a main quest. It's a little side thing. So, I guess that counts for helping Sister May. So yeah, let's go do that. I do want to do this. I was gonna say it's time to go build, but if we're just a run down to the basement, silly quest away from advancing the whole line, let's do that. Let's see. Oh, reverse noise bypass, fixing the decontamination system. All right, I'll just do what they want. let's go get ratted up here. Ooh, that's a lot of rads. Okay. Help Sister May. And now that should be... I think I've done all the little side quests. That should trigger Help the Children of Adam. What Adam requires. Hey, I'll take a level up. Thank you. I feel like there's another quest that triggers automatically, but it might be that I need to go... I can't remember if I have to go in there and mess around and finish that stuff next. Well, I'm not getting any other quests, so that seems to be the next logical spot. Obviously, I can go advance all the stuff with the... what do you call it? The Acadia. But that's not today. Let's go build. We'll come back and do this next time. Endorsement time. It's time to get in here and endorse some mods, give some love to some mod authors. First one I want to hit is Friendly Children of Adam. And yes, Bookfound, I did see your message that I got to craft the sigil. I'm just holding off to do that until I'm certain I don't need that mother icon for anything, because I know it came up a couple of points in the quest. If somebody knows if I don't need that mother icon ever again, I'll go ahead and craft it now so I don't forget by the time we're ready to go back to the Commonwealth. But I figure we got a handful of episodes left before we're heading back to the Commonwealth anyway, so no rush on that. So we'll give that a thumbs up. I know it works. I've tested it out off camera. Now that I found out about the sigil thing, I went ahead and did it, but just rolled back that save. And let's see here. I don't think I found any of these settlements yet. There's a couple of new ones that I've got in Far Harbor, but I'll wait till I find them at least so I can at least pop into workshop mode and make sure they even function at the barest minimum level. Let's see. I haven't gone to the Institute, obviously. So I think that is all of them that I can endorse today. Again, trying to always make sure I've at least poked my head into these, or the exception I make is generally for some of the mod authors I know do exceptional work. I'll generally endorse those sight unseen. And yeah, so definitely go endorse these mods. I show this every week, and I'm going to continue to show it every week because it's so important to keep getting more and more support for mod authors. Just let them know you appreciate their work. And the easiest thing you can do to help them, especially when a mod first comes out, is to endorse them. Those numbers help inflate egos and make people feel good. But in the first couple of weeks, they can help people get to hot files, and that magnifies the number of people who download the mods immensely. So endorse your favorite mods, especially early on. And if you really, really love a mod, right-click it, go to Open on Nexus Mods, go leave a comment, show some love to the mod author. It is very much appreciated, I can tell you firsthand, and I think any mod authors who watch would happily agree with that. All right, back in sunshine. Now, last episode I mentioned I wanted to start getting some verticality here, and one of you suggested we maybe build off of this building. And now my only objection to ever doing that is because this is a plot building. There's no guarantee that anybody who uses this when we turn it into a city plan will have this building here. They can change it to something else, so it won't be a good thing to bounce off of. I tend not to use plot buildings as baselines for stuff. So what I think I'm going to do is just start out by adding a second floor to this main garage here. And it won't be an exact second floor because obviously you can't cut through the ceiling. But that'll give me the basis so that once I have a second floor on here, I'll have some, room to grow off of there in some direction or another. Maybe we can, it'll make a little more sense to build off some pathways off of it, or maybe extend the foundation. Maybe we could turn it into like an overhang with some posts that are holding it up, and then we could build off of that, something like that. But I think just starting with this will get me at a good point. And then the other thing I want to do this episode is figure out who's assigned and who's not assigned. So I think we're going to play around with the town meeting gavel a little bit, and maybe some ASAM vision, and figure out what the heck's going on. So let's start by figuring out this second floor operation here. So I'm going to start simple with just some vanilla floor pieces. If I can find my vanilla floor pieces, here we go. And then I'm gonna be doing the trick like I did with that, where I just set it up, set it up for the idea of it, and then I'll worry about the specific cleanup and making it look pretty later on, probably off camera, because you guys don't care about that. You just care. I'm sure you just care about the gist of what I'm trying to do here. So let's start off with testing here. Can we? Yep, we can get these to snap. And if I think I mentioned this when I was doing the build for this thing over here, is that if things highlight green, generally that's a good sign you're going to be able to get guys to path on there, which is pretty awesome. So let's see here. Which floor pieces do we want to use? I don't want to use any of these. That little funky symbol down there is Creation Club. I don't want to use that stuff because then that locks down what you guys can use. I don't actually, I'm not actually opposed to using creation club stuff in these designs for the city plans as long as it's decorative. Like I can happily use decorations and such, because then if those are missing, it's not a big deal. But I don't want to use, yeah, actually I like these double floors a lot. I don't want to use it for foundational pieces where just then some people are just screwed without having to buy more content. So you guys spend enough money on this game. All right, let's see here. What does this look like if I just take these all the way to the end? Oh, does that work perfectly? Without clipping anything too? Oh my god, it does. So then all we would have to do is add in some, you know, some support beams to make that look a little more normal and natural. And I can, and actually probably have, I could even actually just fudge it. I could cover it up. Let me see what, just to glance what that looks like. So if I turn off snapping here, is my mouse off screen? Yes, it is. There we go. Turn off snapping here. If I end up doing something like, let's turn off surface snap too. Something like this, where we kind of make it look like we're just extending the type of metal that's being used anyway. Something like that. And then I'll nudge it with place everywhere here. And then if we, let's just do it a little bit further. No, we'll leave it like that. That's fine. I can actually, you know what I'll do? I'll increase the size a bit. And then we'll nudge this. But I actually want to keep those, the foundational beam or whatever you call that. I have nothing of construction anymore. Let's see here. There we go. And then we'll slide. Actually, let's duplicate this guy. Let's clone you. And slide this guy in right next to this real nicely. How's that look? There we go. Something like that. I don't think that'll look too bad. I'll have to figure out, you know, how to get it the right height and whatnot, but something like that. I'm thinking it kind of makes it look like a natural, actual second floor, and I could do that all the way around. So maybe I'll do something like that. But for now, let's just kind of rough it out with some snapping. So let's turn snap back on. And actually, I'm probably going to want to put, if my goal is to extend this out, I should just plan out for that in advance here. So maybe, but again, I guess I've talked about this multiple times. Is that, what is this? Bamboo. That's definitely from something in Creation Club. One of my things I mentioned with this particular build is that I'm not going to be shy about tearing things down and rebuilding if I need to. So I guess we can play from that angle. So let's just use this piece for now. This is the metal that matches. Get our second floor here. Now, because this, the goal with this building, I said I don't necessarily want to do another player home. I like the idea of this just being kind of a garage, very industrial feel. Put in all of the utilities and everything the player's going to want. So this is going to be a home without the home that's not actually a home. So it'll be a be more focused on all of the building things. So you're gonna have all your crafting benches and such here. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this second floor. I kind of want to do more of that. Maybe maybe I need some windows. I want some things. I want to be able to observe what everybody's doing. So actually maybe, yeah, I like that already. Maybe this is kind of an open upper area. So let's see, what do we have available for that? Something like this maybe. Where we're kind of monitoring here, but I don't want it to go like out there. I don't think that's gonna feel right. So I kind of want to just clip these into the floor a bit here. Now this will make it probably screw up with pathing, but I'm not terribly concerned about that. So then if we did something, if we have this, let's maybe swapped one of these. Because I don't think I'm actually going to do any jobs up here. I don't think I'm going to put plots up here. I might, but let's see. What else do we have? Now this is, although, you know what? I'm starting to get vibes of the bar that I did on the roof in Sanctuary. So undo that again. So like I said, reserving the right to just keep changing my mind. Oh, you know what? I know the exact piece I want to use. So it's still going to have that vibe a little bit, but not as much. Oh, not the Far Harbor ones. I want to go into Project Blueprint and then structures, wood walls. We have some good, like, I don't want to call them half walls, but walls with, here we go. So I'm thinking something like this. These are kind of designed to be like interior walls of a sort, but I can just cover up the doorway portion of that and use the fact that it's got that little window frame there. So we'll just do one of those, and then I can do the same thing, maybe with a doorway. I can convert it into, come on, let's get on it. There we go. All right, now let's get our walls back up. Go back to those. And I might do a few more of those, but you know what? We'll just use this and clone it. Okay, so if we do Can we snap in here? Actually, this thing needs to go a little higher. Come on, snap on there. You can do it. Alright, we'll just do it this way. Clone you. What is going on? What is this thing snapping to? I don't like it. Nope. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Come on, work with me here. All right, we'll just do this. Nudge it up. At least I know it's snapped in one dimension correctly. Maybe one more. There we go. And then we don't want this particular one here. Let's get back to this guy. Clone you. All right, now are you gonna play nice and snap where I want you? All right, we got to get this guy out of the way. Snaps are such a pain in the butt in this game sometimes. Okay. Close enough. All right, well you're playing nice at least. All right, well, oops, did not want to do that. Well, it's all right. We can snap this guy right back into place. Snap you here. Okay, so something like that, and then we kind of turn these into windows. Again, going back to the project blueprint, I think we have some good stuff for this. Is it under, it's not supports, miscellaneous maybe? Yeah, here we go. Oh, and actually, these are the pieces I was actually thinking of. So the doorways will work for some, so we can do something like that. We can do some of these pieces. What else do we got? No, that's not right. Here we go. These ones over here. Yeah, all these pieces. This is the collection I was looking for. So we've got all these kind of window type pieces we can use here. Now they're a little short, so we'll have to do some manipulation in that regard, but that's fine. Let's see here. This one. I love mixing these up. And then it's even got like a little set of oh, this is great. We'll snap this guy right in there. Perfect. We've got these window panel things we can use. And I think this one actually opens too. Yeah, let's see here. I think this thing should open. Maybe not. Maybe I'm mistaken on that. I know there's one. I'm pretty sure there was one that opened. Because these were designed by Ethrion, and he always is trying to push the envelope of what he can do with workshop items. No, maybe I was wrong on that. Oh well. So there we got this nice hodgepodge look here. And then I've got to figure out what to do with the ceiling and seal it all up. But this will give us kind of an interesting little take here. We can look down and see what everybody's doing throughout the town. Kind of want to do the same thing on this side. But I also am going to want to keep this paneling look so it's like an extension of the building. So I'll have to figure out how to do that. Let's get this guy's out of here. So yeah, I think the same thing. We'd probably want to be able to look down over here. But I'm also thinking this is, if anywhere we're going to do the extension to get that verticality, it's going to be over here. So let's experiment with what that looks like. So make a clone. I keep doing that. I keep forgetting to hit the cancel button. All right, so get you here. Although I guess with this we don't need the double thickness. We can go back to the standard thickness. So let's go back to our structures, wood, floor. Missed it. Floors. Something like this. So if we extended it out, and then just for the sake of seeing if this looks decent or not, let's see. Okay, because if we wanted, I don't think I'd put, maybe I won't put any 2x2 plots over there because that's a pretty massive extension. Although, I guess maybe once we add on the supports, it might not look that bad. Let's see. Let's take a look at what that looks like. Let's head back into Project Blueprint where we should have some stuff for this. Wood supports. Oh, that's no good. These kind of look cool. And we're going to have to blow this up a bit. All right, and then drop this down. Oh, we need to increase the scale on that. There we go. All right, how does this look from... All right, let's center this up. Something like that. And then is that just resting right on there? Because that would feel better. Yeah, it is resting on there. Cool. And then we'll center that up. There we go. And I actually even like those posts poking through. Something like that, I'm thinking. And maybe we extend it all the way across, although there's the house in the way, so that's, I guess, an argument not to. Let's see what that looks like with a plot on it. I don't even need any other plots right now, but I just want to see. Let's see here. Well, the most likely we're going to need more of is this. What other options could we put up here? I guess we could extend our industrial idea up to here, or... do we want recreational up here? I don't know what we want up here. I'm going to start with residential because that's one we'll absolutely need. I can swap it out later if I need to. But how does that feel? I guess it feels awkward if I'm building this into some sort of extension of the player's little reaction. So maybe not residential. Okay, I'll have to keep thinking on that, but I think I like this general idea. This gets me into the state of where I have something vertical to build off of, and that lets me work with all this space, work around all these stupid bushes, and then I've got something fun to do right here. So I'm gonna think about what this is gonna look like a little more, and maybe once I extend this out, I don't even need necessarily all of the walls on it on one side. Maybe instead it becomes an extension of the building and it's just a 2-story in that direction. Maybe the porch is just this little 2-square thing and maybe the upper floor is 3 across. I'm not sure. I'm going to play around with that. But all right, let's figure out our assignment issues, because I still have a plot in there that's not being taken by anybody. So clearly somebody is lacking a job. So we're going to head over to our city planner's desk, and we're going to tools, and we're going to get the ASAM vision switch, which for some reason I don't have yet on this character. All right, so that is an aid item. Nope, and I still got my, there we go. Still have the FPS counter up. Let's go to aid, ASAM, and we will hotkey this guy. Okay, ASAM vision off. I don't know what I had it on for. Homeless. No, we shouldn't have anybody homeless. Let's go to find unemployed. All right, let's see who lights up yellow here, if anybody. And now I know while we're waiting for that to do its... Oh, actually, I can't even go into workshop mode. I forgot with Workshop Plus, when you have all of the features enabled, like the God mode feature, or the God simulator features on, like flying and everything, the ASAM vision actually doesn't work with that. And that's just the way, it's just the way that was implemented with spells, and spells get cleared on you when we enable the methods that are used to let Workshop Framework let you fly and whatnot. So, all right, these guys are all, none of these are getting highlighted. Let me make sure that I actually got that spell correctly. Let's see here. I guess that doesn't show up in the status effects, does it? Okay. Well, you're clearly have got a job. All right. Let me see here. Well, I guess let's just do the old count method and just see if maybe I just screwed up. So I know I've got only 10 people. I keep mentioning every episode, but the 11th is a lie. So we've got 4 guys in agricultural here. We've got 3 martial plots. 1 there, 1 up there, and where's that third one? Do I only have 2? I could have sworn I had 3. Oh, here it is. Here's the third one. So that's 3. So that's 7 jobs. We've got an industrial plot in here. This one does have an assignment. That is 8 jobs. The recreational plot, that's 9. And then I have an industrial plot in there, but that's the one that's not being assigned. So where is our other potential 10th job? What am I not thinking of here? Because I don't have any commercial plots. I don't have any... What else do I not have? I think I got everything else. I don't have any commercial right now. So somebody is just lazing around jobless. And I don't know where they are. Let's see here. I wonder, let me check my auto assignment settings. Maybe I don't have it set up to assign away from other items. I think I do though. I'm pretty sure that's on by default. Assign away from work, assign away from beds. Yeah. So by default, Sim Settlements auto assignment is going to choose plots over everything else. Let's see here. What about you? What are you doing? Oh, okay. You're just sitting on your bed. I was like, is that a martial plot? No, it's just, he's just decided to sit on his bed for some reason. Let's see. Do you have a job? Yep, you're a farmer. Okay. All right, let's do this another way. Let us use our town meeting gavel. Gather around.
Hope you ain't one of them cents.
Thank you. Okay, let's see. Did anybody get highlighted yellow, first of all? Nope. Okay. All right, let's check all your icons here. Okay, Ron's a farmer. You're a farmer. Let's see. You're doing industrial. You're a farmer, so that's 1, 2, 3 farmers. There's our 4th farmer. Okay. Okay, you are most likely candidate to be unemployed right now. But okay, no, you're our recreational. No, Greg, get out of here. Greg, get out of the way. You're stopping me from highlighting who I want. I'm gonna disable you. I swear to God. Okay, we've got. He's on that martial plot. You're on a martial plot. You're on a martial plot. And you are also flagged as a farmer. So it looks like we've got saying we have 5 farmers. So that to me says one of these residential plots is probably also providing food, and it's screwing up the auto assignment code. So let's check our residential plots and see if any of these are. All right, let's do some. So the console command for anybody who wants it is CF unlock level. Don't use this on advanced industrial; that will screw them up. But you can use this on any generic plot, and it'll trigger an upgrade right away. So since we're just we're cheating in our settlers and everything, I'm gonna go ahead and just do this. Let's get a couple of these farms upgraded so we can keep an eye on what our food is looking like. All right, so that scrapping that plot, that solves that mystery. So now this last industrial should get taken over there. Okay, so then I guess we're back to our, what are we gonna do with this thing up here? So I guess I will look at, let me look at the crafting workbench situation and see where we're at. So right now down here, we've got our power armor. We've actually got almost everything here. We got armor, chemistry, or is this everything? We've got our weapons. It's a little snug in here. I kind of like that, but, because I just love like overly cluttered spaces. Like I even love these crates. I'm gonna stack them up somewhere. I just haven't figured out where yet. But maybe we split it up. We keep the industrial stuff on the bottom. We do something like maybe move the city planner's desk upstairs, and that can become. Let's see. So if we imagine this is going to be up here, what other desks would fit in that? And let's look at the crafting stations again. So we've got chemistry we have down there. We're not going to put a cooking station there. We could put a stove up here. Maybe over here by the window. Maybe we get a cooking station in here. We're not going to put a nuking making station in. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe the cooking and chem station and the city planner's desk go upstairs. Everything else stays down here, and that gives us a little more room to breathe, so I can kind of spread things out, do a little bit more decoration. Obviously, you put the chems right next to the food. That makes the most sense. Let's see here. So not sure where the city planner's desk exactly would go, but that could be one idea I could go with it. Kind of the more domestic office light work goes upstairs. You've got all the crazy industrial stuff down here on the cement floor. Kind of like that idea. That gives us some room to spread out. I can decorate accordingly, add in some other desks and office chairs and whatnot. Maybe even put a war planner's desk in here, even though we're not. Yeah, I kind of like that. I like putting those down. Even though we're not necessarily going to use this for anything that needs it, just putting it in here. It's another planning station. We'll go ahead and we'll just decline going to war. We'll just build it because it's cool looking. So it's going to give me an option. No, not yet. Not ready to go to war. Thanks, though. Don't need the raider desk. Yeah, so that gives us. So we got 4 upstairs, 3 crafting benches downstairs, plus the actual settlements workbench. I kind of dig that. And then if we want, we could put some other plot up here. In here, there'd definitely be room for a work plot. That could make sense. Maybe we do put, so I've been talking about maybe we don't do a lot of commercial plots, but this actually makes me think that a interior plot would be great up here. Maybe do something like a clinic. So this could be kind of our hospital as well in here. So then if we do something like that, I like the idea of maybe the office is over here, maybe our clinic is tucked over in this corner, and keep in mind that there will be walls and stuff here. Eventually I'll get all that in. But something like tuck this in right here, got ourselves a little clinic, and then we got to figure out our stair situation. How are people getting up here? So let's go ahead and solve that. I'll worry about the walls later. Let's get the general flow of this thing. So something like, where's our stairs? Oh, you know what? I kind of like, can I get away with something like, oh no, I've got the problem with this house right here. I was going to say, it would be kind of cool if we could come up with a way for this to double back in here where they're entering in here, but I can't, simultaneously, I'm going to run into problems with the plot. And I don't know if I can come up with a stair pathing that works that's height appropriate, but I kind of want to try. Anyway, let's see. What's the best way to go about this? I think start with a floor. Actually, no, those stairs, these are definitely the most optimal for trying to do something crazy like this. It's just a matter of getting this surface snap off. Can we snap you? All right, let's see. Can I even walk up this? Like, settlers be damned, can I even pull it off? Okay, so now we're back at the idea of if we're doing something like this, where we're not doing the full overhang, it's just going to overhang off of here, well, then that becomes pretty realistic that we can do something like that. I don't like that at all. I cut clutting right into the doorway, but it's actually, it just needs to be scooted a little bit. Let's see here. So I guess the answer there is we go a little bit more shallow with those stairs. So let's do a floor piece here. Let's do one of those little tiny guys. Nope, much further. Something like this. And then go back to our stairs here, and we'll use this little short guy here. And any of these things, like I hate the way these things snap on, but I'll sort that out in a bit. And then let's see, where's the plot? The plot is kind of on an angle there. Do we go another floor? Let's see. Can this even snap on the bottom of this? It does not appear to be able to. So we're just going to have to eyeball it. And then where does that put us? Doesn't really help us at all. Let's see. How about we try this instead? Let's go back to here. Use the bigger stair. Nope, not you. This guy. And where does this put us at? Okay, and then we grab... Oop, nope. You again. Clone you. This one does snap. Can we do this? Kind of, and then we're sticking them into the back alley. I don't love that, but it does work. Where's their plot? Let's see what the plot borders are. Hard to tell. I've got them buried in the ground too much. So that kind of works. Can't go back the other way, obviously, because we're just blocking the door. That helps nobody. Yeah, I think this is going to have to work for now, and then I'll have to think on it some more and think maybe we need to do a drop off of the other side, maybe, though this is getting kind of cluttered. Maybe, you know what, I think I can just nudge, if we nudge this just a little bit, we still have enough pathing over here. Yeah, I think that is going to be our solution here. We're going to nudge this guy just a little bit away so that it's not likely it's going to clip through, and we can just let people walk through that back alley. So let's do this. We're going to nudge you to the left a little bit. Check our positioning, and then we're going to go, I can't remember this command. CF record position. So this lets some settlements know that we changed the position of the plot outside of workshop mode. And then we refresh. And this should reposition everything. So we got a little bit more room. Yeah. And then we can walk up here cleanly. The plot is clean. Yes, this is much better. It's unfortunate this big giant bush is in the way, but at least we've got nice pathing still. I'm not sure if settlers will get up there now, but we're not blocking the doorway. I'm thinking of, you know what, I'm going to do it right now. We were talking about those crates. I'm thinking that these crates are going to go great. I do like them in the garage, but I think these are going to be perfect for, oh, wow, I have all kinds of stuck here, for covering up some of this nonsense, and they'll look like supports for our little stairwell here. So let's get you guys all over here. Okay. Ooh, that was violent. Sometimes the soundscape feels pretty raidery in your early levels. Let's see. Something like this, and then now we're just going to clone this guy. And then maybe we'll shrink this one down. There we go. Let's rotate this guy. We'll cover up this bush completely. How's this look? Oh, obviously terrible. But we'll have to do some more shrinking of this. Nudge this up. Oh, not so much. Nudge that up. So we'll grab you, clone you, scoot you over here. And then I've got some variety of other versions of this crate in the Project Blueprint mods that I can fill in this a little more. Maybe add some vault crates too mixed in. Oh, cool. It just walks right by. Yeah, I like that as a support. And then it's not wasting space. Kind of a support as well as warehousing space. So I'll fill that in with some more stuff later on when we get to a decorating phase. I'm kind of still in that. Just roughing things out quite a bit here, but I like this. I'm liking this here. This gives us a foundation for our verticality. I need to build up these walls, so maybe we'll work on that next time, or maybe next one of these times you guys are going to come on when I have an inordinate amount of free time, which is almost never. But you guys are going to come on, and I'm going to have finally cleaned up a lot of this stuff I keep talking about. But for now, I'm liking the direction we're going. We've got a nice big central building overlooking. We've got our little walled off area that's all our residential. Still got to figure out kind of how we connect over to this because I don't want to wall all that. I'm also not certain that I want to just fully enclose this. I'm kind of thinking something like, we wall from here so that we've got our marshal plot. Maybe we connect to there with another marshal plot and one of those big junk gates, and then the back is just kind of open, and this is just, it's just kind of a tight corridor as opposed to an actual gate to lock themselves in. Still thinking about that, but here we go. We made some progress.